All right, happy holidays, everybody. And we are back here with some Russian front updates. Um, the all important combat phase of the Germans for 1942 about to be resolved. And I just want to give you a little quick look at everything because there was a little bit more of a movement before combat. Specifically, I believe it is combat number 2 down there. I moved my unit out of the city. Now, how smart that was or not, we'll see. But troops have moved out of Vitebsk and joined the fight. That was my only late move after looking at all the battles taking place. And the reason being, as far as all important air support, I need hits. I need a lot of hits taken. It ain't looking too good. We'll see how it is. Like I said, like I titled my last video, this could be it. So, and as much time as I've had off, I haven't had no time to play games. So I'm a little bit behind. I'm gonna start getting stuff together here. The woman has been home, so she keeps me pretty busy. And well, as luck would have it, I'm off work. She would have off work, so funny how it works out that way. So, but it's the holidays, I guess, and we'll be back. We're gonna try to finish this up. Like I said, unless I can get these 2 battles go my way, all these forces are eliminated. We'll be back. Okay, now before I send in my last vlog, I want to look at that situation again because my unit. Let me get him back here. I don't know which one it was. They're both the same strength. I could look on the video later, but yeah, I might need him. I might need this unit here. Where am I at here? Sorry about that. Bad camera work. Oh, I got it tilted the wrong way. Hold on a second. Get this thing tilted up there the right way. So when I point, I'm pointing where I'm looking. Okay. Now, my rail line has got to go through Vitebsk. That's the. If I move my unit out of there, he's got a zone of control through here. Now let me look and see. I can bypass it here and go this way. But yeah, he's got zones of control through here. Okay, I'm sorry about that. All right. So like I said, I knew it was some reason I didn't want to take units out of it at best. It's hard to see with all those markers there, and I really did need that unit's hit spots. But he's got to stay in the Vitebsk. He can't join the battle, so he will stay there. That way, if I win this battle here and this battle here, my rail line will be my rail line. You can't see it really, but it's coming up through here. Through Vitebsk is the center of everything, and then it comes up this way. But I got to win these 2 battles, or else the game is done. Way back. All right, something else that I've noticed. Okay, let's see if we can keep the camera where I'm pointing. I'm sorry about all that, but okay, I win this battle here, number 3, and he retreats. He can retreat here, or he can retreat here. It's no big deal, just as long as I get him out of my way. As long as I got units here, it negates their zones of control for controlling this blocking my rail line. The only problem I'm seeing is I almost got to destroy units in number 2. He's got 3 hits to get him, but if he moves back and retreats, he's still blocking that rail line with his zone of control. What to do. So this could be game. Like I said, I lose all these units here. I'm just going to go ahead and capitulate if they all get cut off. That's just a massive amount of forces. But I will look and see if there's any way to keep them in supply. But that battle number 2 and 3 has really got to go. And he's got his air units. My units are grounded because they're out of supply. So goes a fantastic game of Russian front. We'll let you know how it ends. I'll be back. All right, more things to be aware of on this whenever you guys play Russian front. And it has to do with the combat results table. Now here, you'll see, check out these results. I got on a +1. I almost need a 2. You think the further down here you went on a die roll, it'd be better for you? I guess it is, though. Attacker, defender is what you're really looking for, is a 5 or 6. But on some of these, well, you get a 2. It's almost worse than getting a 1. Let me see, where is that? Die roll a 1. Yeah, we're not 1 the attacker, 2 attacker and defender, 3. Okay. For some reason, that die roll of a 3 in this game, it's really bad for the attacker. It's almost worse than a 1 or a 2. So in this game, you don't want to get a 3. I guess, is it supposed to be a random, just the randomness of it? Although I can see down here. But in the coming combats, I definitely need me a 5 and a 6. 4 ain't gonna help. Anything between a 1, 2, and 3 is just almost certain death for me. 4, 5, and 6 I'll be able to check out. So let you know what the die rolls are. Be back. All right, for the last turn of Russian front, we have a battle here along the river. And it's key because my forces will be moving out trying to cut off his supply, but I think it might be too late, but we'll see. Battle number 1 is going to be between 4th Infantry Corps, Army Group South. I don't know if he was rebuilt or what, but he'll be going against the shock troops. I'll be attacking with a 6. He'll be defending with a 5. But as you can see, the battle location marker on battle 1 is on the river, so that gives him a 1. It makes it an even attack. We'll be back. I'll let you know what the die roll was. And the virtual die roll on the Vassal mod was a 1. That is not the way I needed to go. There's a result. 2 to 1. I'll take 2 hits. And I can take 5. So here we go. Grab me a couple hit markers here. And 2 on me. 1 on him. Do I want to continue to fight? Yeah, I'll try one more die roll. Let you know how it goes. Be back. Lady Luck on our side. Here we go. With the 0. Because we're even. It's 1 by my opponent, and he must retreat unless he wants to take another hit. Let me go over here. Grab this here. Show what I'm doing. Now there's a bit of a delay, but through the power of TV magic, we'll find out when and what his result will be. Because he has each person has an option of withdrawing from combat. I didn't withdraw, so I let him know what's going on, and I don't know if he's at work today or not. I'm off, so we'll see. But it is the holidays, and we'll be back. Sticking around for another round of combat. Show you the result. Yes. So one thing I did forget to do is apply a hit to him. So he will be looking at 3 hits because he stuck around for combat when he was required to retreat. And he just lost another one, and he's going to find out if he's going to retreat or not. So we will be back. We're taking this 4. And I did put a hit on him earlier for not leaving, so he had 2 hits on him. 1 more hit for sticking around in a battle where he was supposed to retreat, and another hit for this one. And I believe a 6 was a... yeah, 0-1. No hits on me. Does he take more abuse, or does he retreat? We'll be back. All right, he is withdrawing. So he's going to take his 4 hits plus his little armor unit here, and he will be vacating hex number 1. Let me find out where his vacating spots will be, and we'll be back. All right then. Battle number 1 has been won. He retreated in 2 spots. I'll get my good old pointer here. That helps out. He traded his armor here, his infantry here, and I've gone forward. I need to do that on the key battles. So some good luck on the dice rolls. Next battle up could be game. Battle number 2. Looking at a 5 versus a 6. Oh wait. No, 5 versus a 5. Whew, that was close. Oh. Sorry about that. That was a phone call on my phone. But anyway, yeah, 5 in defense factors for both. There's a 2 and a 3, so it is going to be a 1 and 1. A 1 and 1. Let's look at the terrain. And we will see here that he is on a river. No, he's not. Oh, dodged a bullet on that one. All right. 1 versus 1. Be back with a die roll result. Not good. The result. 2 hits apiece. Oh, who can afford the hits? Who can afford the hits? It all comes down to the die roll. All right. Here we are. Let's see if he wants to retreat. We'll be back. I'm not retreating. It's do or die. I got more hits than him, though. He's got 1 more. We'll see what's up. Now, both units can be eliminated, too, so we will see. We'll be back. Hopefully it don't take too long. We're back. All right, well, his option is to pull back. But I think that is going to be... I told him in the vlog, because I wasn't waiting on, the results of my die rolls. I could do them myself. They got the virtual dice on the Vassal mod. But, what was I going to say? Oh, you just got to wait for his result. His result was to retreat back to this hex. And, I don't know if that's game or not. We'll just see here real quick. I guess I'll go ahead and finish the rest of the battles and then go through the what do we call it? The the supply phase. That's what it looks like. That's what I was thinking of. That's what I just said earlier. Hold on, let me get this over here now. We got more battles to do, but I don't know. Let me look over the situation. How am I going to get supply? And who's going to be out of supply? He's still got a supplied unit creaking along. Like I said, I needed 3 hits. And I don't think there's any result on there that would have resulted in 3 hits. I think 2 hits is the max. But he retreated and I pulled on up. I don't think zones of control negate zones of control. He's got another zone of control right here. I can't bring supplies in through here. Let me see. The nearest one is 1, 2. Hold on, let me do this for you here. Oh, let me see. 1, 2. I can't go in here because that's a zone of control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These guys are in supply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's out. They're all still out when it comes time for a check. Winning these battles ain't gonna help my supply status. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll be back in. He can still get it. Here's my new supply and my supply line. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't get no exploitation phase because they're out of supply. Whew. All right, well, I'm gonna look at this here and see what's up. But as I wrote in my notes, game of supply, and that might be what did me in. I don't mind losing. It was a great game. Started off a long time ago, and it was a campaign game. But if my game does end in 42, well, let's just say it's a good thing I got a day job. Not much of a general, although I was able to make it to Moscow. Just couldn't keep those supply line going, and he did a good job of threatening on all fronts. But let me look and see what's going on here, because why go through all these battles? I guess we could. After this phase, combats, everything returns. Let me see where it is on the remove out of supply section. Yeah, and I'd be removing all these units. All those units here. These are all out of. All my panzers are gone. It'd be mostly he'd be cleaning up. So let me get one more look. I'll be back here in a few minutes. Let you know if it's been a really good game. Fantastic game. We're going to end the holidays, and we'll see if it really is the end of my time on the Russian front. I don't think I want to go back to Berlin. Be back. All right, everybody, we're back, and I think we're going to have to close the old chapter on the... I haven't officially vassaled my buddy back, but I told him it was looking like a checkmate. And he said if I could figure something out to let him know. But we're back here. And like I said, I can't bring these nobody else on in. Or no supplies on in this way. Ain't no ways of bringing supplies this way here either. Because he's got me all boogered up. My supply source would be here. So, yeah, I don't see anything. Now, it would be, we could get some reserves, or like I said, if you had these armor units in the exploitation phase, but they're all out of supply. There's no way I can get them back into supply. So, my worst fears are realized, and I am calling it a game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a great game. Like I said, I'd love to do it again. I love this game. I will be on Vassal, though, looking for some opponents. I think I might have somebody wanting to play some Command and Conquers Napoleonics, and I really need to get back with him, but there's a look at the board. I am done. I was beat. Beat by supply. Beat right there. Like I said, my next turn, all these units here would all be taken off the board. That's pretty well going to do it, so I'd be sending in my resignation. Trying to make me an escape. Because I know things wouldn't be going good for me in Berlin. But it was a great game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Oldie but goodie. I'm not going to be back for a while until I get me a new game in. We're waiting for that P500 list. But until then, I'm on Vassal to play me some Command and Conquers Napoleonics with a new opponent. And it didn't turn out too good with me on fantasy football with this guy either. So not only did I lose Russian front, but I had to pay the guy money in fantasy football. So, such is life. But it would have been a really good... Man, if I could have made it out, squeaked it out just for another turn or so. But that's what happens when you get all these out-of-supply units are all going to be cut off and eliminated. So, that would have been it. That would have been game. He already won himself a major victory when we came to the victory point check. Anyway, so, great game, Russian front. I'll be getting my table all cleaned up here now. That'll take a while. But we had a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And happy holidays from the War Room section of the Man Cave.